Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Joss shows up at Dex's place, and she's an emotional wreck. She cries in his arms. They sit down, and she explains everything that happened at the pool with Kristina. She cries that she froze for a second, and that second could have made all the difference. Dex says it doesn't sound like she froze, but instead, she assessed the situation and knew what to do. He says it sounds like she saved Kristina's life. Dex makes Joss some tea and she thanks him. She's grateful he's here and still in her life. She tells him how sorry she is for being so judgmental about him. But he tells her that she held him accountable and showed him that he wasn't the man he wanted to be. Joss says she has learned not to take anything for granted, especially after today. She says all we have is right now, and they kiss. Dex stops them and says he doesn't want to take advantage of her vulnerable state. Joss states she loves him, and he loves her too. He is getting his life on track, not just for himself, but as part of loving her. Joss tells him that love isn't a job or a to-do list. Love just is. They soon end up in bed making love. In the PCPD interrogation room, Dante interviews Ava as Trina watches from outside. Chase pulls her away and suggests it might be best if she keeps her distance from Ava, as he knows they are friends. Trina asks if there is news about Kristina. Chase and Anna head into the interrogation room. Anna orders Dante to go to General Hospital to be with his family, and Chase says he'll take over. Dante leaves, and Ava thanks Anna. She says Dante shouldn't be questioning her, as he's related to Kristina, and he keeps trying to push his theories on her. Anna says, fortunately, Chase isn't related to the victim, and she will interview their other witness. Anna leaves and Chase begins questioning Ava. Chase asks her to tell him everything she remembers. Ava insists it was all a horrible accident. Ava explains this all started with a subpoena for her and Sonny's custody hearing. Scott subpoenaed Kristina, who witnessed her father beating Dex Heller. Ava explains Kristina arrived at her suite and was manic about the subpoena, and maybe she's bipolar like her father. Flashbacks are shown as Ava stretches the truth, claiming she told Kristina to leave. Chase asks if Ava tried to guide or escort Kristina out. Ava swears she never laid a finger on her. She insists Kristina came rushing at her, she dodged her, and Kristina tripped and went through the window. More flashbacks of Ava rearranging and staging the room are shown. Ava claims it became a blur then. She heard Kristina go through the glass, she heard a scream, and she just prays that Kristina and the baby will be all right. Outside in the squad room, Anna questions Trina about what happened and what she saw. Trina tells her about looking up after the chaos of the fall and seeing Ava standing at the broken window. Trina notes that Ava stood there and closed the drapes, but she couldn't see anything after that. Later, Trina speaks to Ava after they are questioned. Trina explains she's here because she had to make a statement because she saw her standing at the broken window. But that was all she saw. Anna tells Trina that she's free to go, but not Ava. Ava insists she's explained what happened. She's been cooperative, so are they charging her or what? Anna says there are no charges at this point, but she needs to stay. Chase explains forensics are still in her suite. Ava states it was a slip and fall, not a crime scene. Anna states that remains to be seen. Plus, they have to transcribe her statement, and she may have more questions. Ava insists they call Scott, as she's not saying another word without her lawyer. At the hospital, everyone waits for news on Kristina. Natalia tells Blaze they should go, as this place isn't for them. Blaze states this place is for everyone who loved Kristina. Natalia argues this is a space for family, and the respectful thing is to let them hold vigil as a family. Natalia states they don't need them arguing in front of them. Natalia drags Blaze out. Molly arrives at the hospital and asks TJ what is happening. TJ explains there was an accident, and Kristina is having an emergency C-section. Molly and TJ join Alexis, who tells them what she knows about the accident from Blaze and her mother. Jordan and Sonny are there, and TJ asks why Kristina was at the Metro Court. Alexis says she was in Ava's suite and doesn't know why. Molly states she knows why and stares at Sonny. In her room, Kristina wakes up as Dr. Park tells Dione the baby didn't make it. He will notify the family. Kristina asks, "Where is my baby?" Kristina asks to see her baby, but Dr. Park tells her they did everything they could, and she didn't survive. Kristina cries, "I had a girl, I had a daughter." She asks for her sister, as she has to be the one who tells Molly. Dr. Park goes out to the waiting area and says Kristina is awake and is asking for her sister. Molly runs off and TJ asks how the baby is. The doctor says despite their efforts, they couldn't save the baby. Alexis and Sunny embrace and Jordan puts a hand on TJ's shoulder. Molly goes to see Kristina, who is weak and has been given a sedative. Kristina cries to Molly, "The baby, the baby." Kristina cries their precious girl is gone, and she's so sorry. Molly tells her not to say anything now, just rest. Kristina continues to cry. She lost their baby, and she's so sorry.